It's spring, and that can be a dangerous time of year along ice-covered ponds and lakes in the winter-weary north. Because at this time of year, what may look like a safe traverse can actually be some dangerously thin ice. When someone falls in, the rescue can be next to impossible, until now.
I'm very nervous about the water now.
This friendly, stick-chewing golden retriever put a 75-year-old retired man in a life-threatening predicament.
What are you doing? Hey!
Fergie, the golden retriever, likes to visit Harold Johnson, the retiree who lives across Dawson Pond. Last New Year's Eve, Fergie fell through the half-frozen pond.
And I looked out there and I could see him standing as if he was paralyzed. He just couldn't move. And when I called him, he turned around quickly and straight down.
Johnson tried to use a ladder on the ice to reach the dog, but the ladder broke through, and Johnson with it. He got the dog out of the water onto the ice, but he couldn't move. He was numb from the chest down.
I was so cold, my whole body was frozen stiff. I couldn't feel anything.
To the rescue, a fireman with a RescueAlive device. Constructed of pontoons with a small platform, it's tethered to shore, then easily propelled across ice or water to the victim. A harness is used to lift the victim onto the RescueAlive sled.
The whole concept of the design is that you walk between the guardrails and you share most of your weight on the guardrails as you approach a victim. Even if you should go through the ice, you're still floating and the rescuer is still safe. If you do go through very thin ice, you can go to a modified paddle and that has a spike on the end.
The RescueAlive sled also doubles as a boat. Using the paddle as an oar, a rescuer can easily navigate over open water as well.
The unit makes it easy for you. You're not expelling a lot of energy and a lot of your attention to get to the person. You can focus on the person, ask them questions, tell them to hold on, and communicate with them so you can stay in control.
I think the most important thing is it's fairly comfortable for the victim, and it's an easy ride in. It keeps you off the ice. You don't have to be dragged across the ice.
James Benoit is the fireman who used RescueAlive to save Harold Johnson.
I mean, it was fairly easy to open up and get out there. We covered a lot of ground with in a short amount of time to get out there to him, so.
I think everybody should have one. Every town should have one.
Because who knows when Fergie or one of his canine friends might get a hankering to go back out on the ice.